Hey everyone, Angelo here, homeless filmmaker in LA, living in my car for about 17 months. And what the hell happened? I was walking around the park this morning. I was exercising, but then I was just kind of walking around a little bit, pacing around. I hear this guy walking up, making all kinds of noise. Sounded like he was banging metal, like trash can lids together or something. I'm just ignoring him, because I've seen him here before, and I know he's like, seems like he's not well mentally. He's just kind of like flailing his arms around and stuff, whatever. But I didn't even look at him really. I wasn't trying to get his attention. I was just fucking go on. Well, he wasn't moving on. He was just kind of like staying in the same spot, and I was like maybe 20 feet away. But he was still there, and eventually I turned around. I don't know what made me turn around, if I just heard him yell something or what. And then I see this brick flying at me, and it hit me right here in the wrist. Where, can you see it? I can't even see the camera because the sun's bright. Yeah, this brick went flying at me. What the hell? So I was pissed, and I think I said what the fuck or something, and the guy was just like, man, you can't even like get revenge on him because he's like obviously mentally not all there. I was thinking, what do I do? Do I just attack him? And I was like, man, already, I've been in several fights, and I could hurt myself really easily. I could hurt him. He could hurt me. Because I've hurt myself bad in fights. Broke a pinky, split my knuckle open. And I'm like, I don't even know if this guy's got weapons on him or what. Like, why bother? And I had to think, okay, what do I do? Because I really don't like calling the cops on people. If I could, like, there were plenty of times that when I was a bouncer where if someone did something, like hit me a little bit or whatever, but if it wasn't too bad, I didn't even call the cops. The cops came anyways, but I said, no, I'm not pressing charges. Unless it was like a real hit, like a sucker punch or something. But like one time this girl scratched me on the nose, like I didn't even bother pressing charges. So it's like, who cares? But my thought process was, okay, I'd rather he just go on. First of all, like what? He's not even like competent to stand before a judge, probably. And I was thinking, I don't want to deal with the police. Like, I don't want to risk. The police are interacting with a lot of people, getting coronavirus from one of them. I don't want to risk if this guy is dangerous. Like if if the cops hurt him or kill him or something. I didn't want any of that to happen unnecessarily. And I mean, the cops I dealt with were cool. Oh well, I'm getting ahead of myself, but they so the thinking was, could let him go. What's the big deal? But my only other thought was, he could hurt someone else who could be hurt badly, or who's a lot more traumatized by it. Like, that's it. That's all I was thinking. Because, what if he, like, hit a woman in the face with this brick or something? I don't know why he hit me. I've seen him here before. And, just ignored him. But anyways, I thought, man, that's the only reason why I want to call the police is he attacked me unprovoked. He could easily do that to someone who wouldn't be ready to defend themselves. So called the cops. He already walked off. I told him, general direction he walked off in. Filed a report, all that stuff. I said, yeah, I'll press charges. But the thing is, a guy like him, like, just make him. What are you going to do to him? That it's not like a very serious attack. All I can think is, I hope he doesn't get like serious time or anything if he's convicted, because it's not worth it. And I'm thinking it's worse for everybody if like this guy's around more violence in prison and all. Not that I like the guy, but I don't even want to be in a courthouse if it goes before a judge, because I don't want to be around other people where I could be exposed to this disease. So but either way, the cops haven't called me back, so I don't know if they'll find him, which is fine, whatever. Anyways, just a weird story. I went back and kept exercising a little bit after this. I'm a little worn out, I guess, fatigued. I'll try and exercise a little more. But yeah, that was wild. Like I said, I really didn't like calling the cops. I don't want to have to. You know, man, the cops came out, they had their nightsticks out, their billy clubs. I was like, oh shit, man, but you know, they're thinking this guy still might be there and have weapons. But like I said, the guy walked off, and I wasn't trying to chase him or anything. You shouldn't try and do that. Just, I saw him walk off. I told him the last place I saw him. Who knows where he is now? And yeah, point is, guy like that, like, really all you could hope for is he'll get some kind of, I don't know what, like mental help or something, but I don't know. I don't think he's even competent to stand before a judge. So basically all I wanted to do, you know, was just make sure he didn't attack anybody else. And again, me fighting him myself, I don't know if he has the virus. I don't know if he's got other weapons on him. It's not worth it. I've been in enough fights to know, like, you got to think ahead as far as what you can do. And you could hurt someone badly. You don't know. If you hit someone and they fall and hit their head, they could die. And then you'd have to explain that and live with that. So, one little brick thrown at me. Oh well. Thank goodness it didn't hit me in the face or something. Man, maybe then I would have, like, you know, tried to follow him. But yeah, it's a tough situation to decide what to do. The guy's obviously, like, what are you going to do to punish him? You know, I mean, what, fine him or something? Probation? Like, the guy's, you know, clearly not not even able to understand, you know, any directions like that, I don't think. So anyways, just a weird story. I'm all right. I'm paranoid again about any interactions with people. I'm even paranoid that brick, you know, what was on that brick, but I understand, whatever, that's being paranoid. But yeah, weird story. So, and it's only like 8:15, 8:20 in the morning now. This happened at like 7:15, 7:20 in the morning. How weird is that? Guy flipping it. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, bunch of dogs. See him? Yeah, dogs ran out. It was a big dog. So yeah, man, you can't be too careful. I didn't even do anything. The guy threw a brick at me. But, you know, it's a fine line between how much do you keep your eyes on someone versus how much do you ignore them, because staring at someone, that's provocative, you know, that can provoke them. That's like mean mugging. I don't like it when people stare at me. So, you know, today that backfired, but can't be too safe. You can't assume people are just gonna, you know, be nice to you. That's why I always try and keep distance regardless. If I'm walking through a parking lot, I try never to walk between cars, because I don't want people thinking I'm sneaking up on them, or them to not like I'm getting too close, any of that stuff. Anyways, that's it now. Just gonna go on with my day and working on my screenplays and videos, and it's just wild. You know, the fact that we're in the middle of all this shutdown still, and I won't get into any of it. You know, people ignoring it, that's what I mean. But alright, huh? Hope you enjoyed the story. I didn't enjoy it, but maybe it was fun for someone. And yeah, you sense there's danger around, don't ignore it, don't try and provoke it, but, you know, be smart in how you react to it.